into
have
it.
rules.
I will be nominating and getting Debbie executed for swearing. There was just one rule. What are you gonna do?
I think that's an abuse of your power, frankly.
What power?
Just-
Everyone has the choice to nominate.
Your social power. You've
Is
been
this
put in a
one rule
position
the
of
same as the
trust.
Zombul rule?
A very lax ruling system.
Yeah.
All it was is that you weren't allowed to swear, and you broke that rule immediately.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a stupid fucking rule, Patters.
And you broke no rule, Emma, is the thing. You personally broke no
Only
rule.
Debbie.
Yeah. Well,
Are we breaking a rule by not swearing if we weren't told not to swear?
Oh, good question.
Stripey blinds.
What? How does...
No,
how-
that's a logical fallacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would that work?
Oh no. 4 of my nieces and nephews are down here now.
You probably shouldn't swear anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's not a rule for you, though. It's just a
Yeah, it's
responsibility.
like a soft suggestion.
It's a guideline.
I think no matter which 3 people we get, it's never going to help. It's never going to help us figure out what's going on with our noble info, truth be told. Because this group of people is going to be very hard to tell if they're actually evil or good who seem evil. So socials are going to be fucking hard to do. Why not change the sucker to the drunk? Cheers to that.
Venetian blinds for like 40 quid.
What? You just keep talking about different types of blinds, and I get more
So
lost each time you
Venetians
talk
are
about
like basically imagine shutters, but they roll down rather than open.
Okay. Yeah.
Or I can get just bog standard roll down. I mean, it is striped. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's the fabric.
Oh,
We'll never know.
this is a genuine question. No one give me any shit for it. The word Venetian isn't to do with Venice, right?
Yes, it is.
It
it
is.
is.
Probably
It's
is.
exactly to do with
God damn it,
Venice. It's the adjective. It's the adjective form of Venice.
Patters ask no shit, alright?
All right, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm glad my. Actually, I was right because I did think it was that. That's why I asked the question. There you go.
There are no stupid questions here, Patters. It's all right.
Thank you.
Much
There are
in the
stupid
same
people,
way
but there are no stupid questions.
that I could Google to find out how much made-to-measure blinds are. You could Google Venetian.
I tried to. I didn't have to spell it.
Oh, that's fair. Respectable.
I'm getting shit in chat now. They talk about Romans.
Oh, ban 'em.
All right, done.
Chat,
Well,
how
they have
often
it
do
done
you
for us.
think about the Roman Empire?
That or the Romans, Padres?
Take your pick.
Well, I've thought about the Roman Empire a lot more, on average, since that meme took off.
I'm trying to think if I've ever thought about the Roman Empire outside of that TikTok and secondary school. I think no, probably not. Fall of Rome,
Sure.
actually, I must have thought about it sometime during that.
I'm gonna say you've never watched Life of Brian, have you, Patters? Because it's too old.
I have
Alright.
watched clips of Life of Brian. I know the funny bits.
The entire film,
The
the
whole
funny
thing.
bit, the whole film.
A lot of it's funny, don't get me wrong. Not all of it gets clipped, is what I'm saying.
This is
Some
true.
clips are more popular than others.
Yeah, indeed.
But I could be convinced. That's one of the rule breaks that I could be convinced to watch.
Breaking every rule today.
Well, Debbie's breaking most of them,
What? I didn't change the zombie rule.
We shouldn't.
That's all on
but
you.
that's a fair point. Personally, I blame James. But
Yeah.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
alright. Never take any responsibility for your own actions.
And it should be known at this point that Jams didn't give me any choice. It wasn't this or another script without a zomball. I didn't choose this one. The choice was forced upon me. I wanted to play with the ogre.
It's so much fun to be the ogre.
Oh, wait. I just realised something that could happen on this. No, but I'm not going to say it.
Say it.
But it's to do with the summoner. And I'll say no more.
Someone is on board.
You could summon a zomball, a dead player.
You could be having a great ogre game and then get summoned into the zomball and cry.
You could have a great ogre game against someone a zomball. Well said.
What a
Right now,
downgrade.
Voting with the person I picked, we chillin'. Oh no, human.
So to be fair, surely you'd be crying tears of joy, right?
No.
That's what JC said. Hi, JC.
Hello.
If Summoner makes the Zombool when it's their time, I don't think there's any benefit, because at that point there's usually 2 dead players on night 3. Like, that's just all town has to do.
Anyone can be summoned, so you can't necessarily trust that the dead players aren't the demon. It's more of a social thing, I think. And that's likely to actually happen.
You're not wrong there. I'm just thinking out loud of why would... You're right, it's a social thing, but I don't know.
I mean, if there's a third night of no death,
many cases where I would do it.
I mean, if somebody's died to the Virgin on day 1, you might consider zomballing them. As a summoner.
At the first time there's no deaths, you're gonna re-execute that person.
And if you are summoned into a non-zomball demon, each one of these demons can do something to hide a kill.
That's true.
This Jinx is brand new. This came in. Let's have a look at the changelog. This came in on the May 15th, the 15th.
Later Vortox. Which is interesting, because Vortox, if they're in play day 1's always going to sink a kill, surely.
Now, we're looking at the 3 people we've got as noble pings here. Terrible. This is just terrible. Can I get confirmation that if an ogre was executed by town on day 2 and then summoned into the zomball, the sober and healthy Undertaker would learn the player as the ogre? Undertaker. You learn which character died by execution today. Yes, I think they would learn ogre. I agree.
Good morning. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day, and I'm very dead. Good luck.
Rip Jams 2K24.
What did I have to say out loud? What did I have to say out loud?
I can't remember. You were saying something.
Oh, I was talking about the summoner thing. Yeah, you could summon someone to the zomball while they're dead.
Oh, wait. But that's Jinxed, isn't it? Is this what we discussed? I zoned out. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Debbie, what are you?
What are you?
Let's do it one letter at a time. That seems fair.
That feels like we're going to take a very long time.
But not really.
Unless, unless you're noble.
I'm the noble.
Oh, well, there you go. Naturally, I don't believe it, but there you go. I'm the fortune teller.
You're the fortune teller. Okay.
Yeah.
Who did you fortune tell?
You weren't in it, but I didn't find a demon. I don't think I'm going to tell you who I picked.
You're not going to tell me who you picked?
I don't think so. Not yet.
But I'm not in it.
You're not in it.
So you've not checked me?
No.
Alright, I wouldn't check me.
Why?
I'm the demon.
Oh, that'll do it, yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be a mistake.
Okay, who are your fake noble pings?
My fake noble pings, Robe, Brendan, Arwell.
Okay, we should probably kill Arwell.
Why?
Which is probably evil.
You got a yes ping on Arwell?
No, I just told you I got no ping.
Oh, I didn't hear. I didn't listen. Honestly.
Oh well.
I don't think you're the fortune teller.
Well.
I feel like I'm pretty certain this is a
you're
lie.
Gonna look
So
bloody silly
I don't
at
think
the
I'm
end
gonna
of the
look
game,
silly.
aren't you?
I don't think I'm gonna
reveal
look
you're gonna
silly.
have egg on your face.
I don't think I'm gonna egg on my face.
Oh, you're gonna look so silly.
Well, when I'm the demon and I win this game, because I told you I was a demon day one, you're gonna look stupid. There won't be need any egg, because you'll just look like a fool.
That's not in the script, actually.
No. I don't see how that's relevant.
But yeah, probably Arwell.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Thanks.
You really that?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe you.
I don't have the energy to lie. Or the moral.
Hey, buddy.
Hello. Do you want to go through which character you are, but we can only say the first character? The first letter of our character's name.
Give me 1 second.
You gotta choose which one you're bluffing.
I want to choose which fake one to give you.
Oh, excellent.
Or I mostly want to see how many other characters have this letter.
There isn't a huge amount of crossover, truth be told.
There is not.
This is why I've gone for this plan.
I'll give you R.
Cool. Don't believe you.
I mean, I'm
just
saying that
truth.
with I'm telling the truth. I'm just saying that with doubt of like, oh great, now it's.
I'm the noble.
Like this plan. Okay.
I learned Robe, Brendan, and Arwell. So if you've got any information on them, let me know.
Sorry, Robe, Brendan, and who?
Arwell.
Arwell.
Yeah.
Brendan,
So if you
Arwell.
are able to get information on them and can clear them as good, that'd be good.
Okay.
Alright.
Sounds good, buddy.
Thank you.
Recluse. Lovely stuff.
So Brendan's the recluse, is he?
I don't know, 50-50.
Oh,
He gave me two. I told him I'm the ogre who picked Arwell because I'm
Right.
the ogre who picked Arwell, and he told me he's another face-up outsider.
You're the ogre who picked Arwell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good, JC, for you.
Well, I mean, Arwell told me that he's fine with me telling people. So, given that, I feel like if he's evil, it makes less sense for him to be fine with it. So I'm just trusting that he's good.
The thing is, Arwell's in my noble pings. So there's now a literal 1 in 3. If you're telling the truth, there's a 1 in 3 chance that you're evil.
What I'm hearing is I'm twice as likely to be good. And
No,
that from-
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I believe that, but if Brendan is in the noble pings, then if Brendan is the recluse, then that might shore up everything.
Brendan, yeah, I mean, he could be the recluse. Okay. You'd have to speak to him to get more of a grasp. But
What
yeah,
was
so
the
you're
other one?
claiming
Tinker.
noble, are you?
I am claiming noble because I am
With
the noble.
Arwell, reasonable reason to do it. And it's
Arwell,
Arwell, Brendan,
and Robe.
Robe. Ah, well, there's your evil one.
What? Maybe, but Arwell seems like I'm gonna have to keep an eye on you two, you know, because I don't know what's. It's likely. It's not unlikely that both of you could now be evil. So
that's fair. I did tell Arwell, if you're evil, tell me, and I won't tell anyone I'm the ogre. If you're good, tell me, and I'll spread that I picked you. So I'm hoping someone will have some ability to check either one of us and prove us both.
I think it'd be useful for sure. All right, thank you very much.
No worries. Cheers. How's it going, Duke?
Hello. Let's go. You want to do it to it, JC?
Now that Paz won't be left alone, yes, I do.
Robe. Hello. Robe, are you
pissed off with you?
You're pissed off with me?
Yeah.
Why?
And the Zomboul.
I don't think that's likely.
I don't think it's likely either.
No.
And I'm glad you don't believe it.
All right. Well, you are in my noble pings.
Am I?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Why?
Because I've got another claim of noble.
Sick. Let's kill them. This
Who's else in your noble thing?
This is always my reaction to there's another noble. Or any character that's mine. Brendan and Arwell are also in them.
Oh, well, let's just kill Arwell, because he'll look suspicious.
The problem is, we probably should kill Arwell, because JC's the ogre who's picked Arwell. So
JC is not the ogre.
Why?
Because both Amy Rose and myself have claimed ogre.
Yeah, so I don't believe those
and
two
one
things.
of us is
What
confirmed
are you?
because we picked the recluse.
Who's the
ogre
recluse?
that picked recluse. What?
Who's the recluse?
Can't out people's roles.
I know who the recluse is, so who's the recluse?
Emma.
Incorrect. Lying.
Well, you're just full of nonsense, aren't you,
Oh
Hatters?
my god.
Who told you they were the recluse?
You are evil, aren't you? This is great. Alright, cool.
Debbie's not the recluse.
I agree, Debbie's not the recluse, Robe.
You the recluse?
You don't know who the recluse is, obviously.
You do know who the recluse is.
There
They're my best friend. Can't spill the beans.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Take some time to say anything you might want to say, and also nominations will be open shortly. Go for it, Patters.
I am the noble. Debbie has gone to the cathedral, but I am the noble. I've seen Robe, Brendan, and Arwell. For people who've talked to JC, they'll understand that why that is a problem for us.
Not a problem.
Non-zero chance, my friend.
33% chance, I think.
Yeah.
I think I saw Lydras's hand up, and then Robe.
I would like to gossip that Emma is evil.
Cheers. Robe.
Robe would like to gossip that the ogre picked a recluse.
Excellent. Amy.
Amy would like to gossip that there is not an ogre in play. Thank you.
All right. Brendan.
Brendan would like to gossip that there's no artist in play.
Cool. Would anyone like to nominate?
Yeah, I'll nominate Lydras.
Go on.
Lydras, who is claiming to be the noble?
I heard secondhand the pings from somebody else. I don't know who they came from.
Well, who told you secondhand then?
I'm not going to give out that information.
So you won't even tell me who was
Zachary,
heard
get
of
out
noble.
of the storage room. Oh shit! Wrong button.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You're doing great,
Lydras,
Brendan.
anything else you'd like to say before we vote?
No, I'm all good, thank you.
All right, it takes 6, starting now.
If you won't even tell me who
Just
told you
a bad
that there is a
idea.
noble, who that person is probably not the noble, then I especially don't trust you.
Okay, fair enough.
5 is not enough, and Lydras is safe. Would anyone else like to nominate?
Sorry.
I'll nominate Robe, please.
Okay.
So if this noble ping is legitimate, then Brendan has claimed a role that is either confirmable or an easy one to hide in a noble ping, and I 100% trust Arwell. For those who don't know, I'm the ogre who chose Arwell, and Arwell's good, so it's fine. So that leaves Robe as the evil one in the noble pings.
Robe.
I don't know how I can compete with that logic.
8.3 versus
All right.
33% odds is how you
It
compete with the Robe.
takes 6 votes, and those odds, 8.31, blah, 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 to put Robe
Thank
up for execution. Starting
So
now.
we should get 8.3 votes on this, is what you're saying, Duke.
No. That's the difference of statistics between JC picking a non-noble player and noble ping player and a regular player.
It's nice to have a
Or
smart
and a
person
noble-
playing this game.
4 is not enough. Robe is also safe.
You'd need a
I'm
doctor.
on
or
his
something.
Duke.
Man. What?
All right.
Oh, because I'm smart.
I frequently feel intellectually inadequate, and you've sat me next to a really smart person. I think they're a threat. Don't tell anyone.
I'm not smart. I just pulled the calculator on my computer on the other monitor because I was curious of the math of if a ogre picks literally anybody. It's 8.3%, repeating, of course, of them being evil. Or if they pick a noble pinged player, it's 33% chance. That is the difference of why I think JC and Arwell. Maybe more so JC. That's a big gap. Don't kill me though. Especially not for doing math on day one.
All right. Once again, it takes 6, starting now.
If I was the mathematician, I would say, get me out of this hell. But
I don't
If
think
it helps, I don't think that maths is correct.
you don't think that math is correct?
No.
No, it's not.
All right, no, you're right. It's 1 divided by 12. Let me fix it. Not 1 divided by
3
11.
is not
Really pick
enough,
yourself.
and the imaginary mathematician on the script has now traveled
Either
away.
3 or 4 people can turn the ogre evil.
Samantha, who was that you nominated?
JC.
Math is not good at all.
Great. Go for it.
First of all, I'm not sure if I believe JC is the ogre. I have heard of other ogres that also seem kind of believable. And second of all, if JC is the ogre, maybe we can figure out if we have a godfather in play, which is useful information for Tom to know.
JC?
On a summoner script, I don't think it's useful to find out if we have a godfather on night 2, because we won't find out if we have a godfather unless we get multiple kills, and even then, gossip. There's enough muddying that we'll learn nothing from this. I am just the ogre, so if you want to undertake a confirm me, then go for it.
All right. It takes 6, once again, starting now.
I think I believe that JC is the ogre.
And that Arwell is good, and that therefore I'm good.
No.
No,
That's
we're
too many
not.
steps.
No, you.
No,
You added
the
some
second
stuff
part
there.
was harder to believe.
We'll get there.
Well, whatever it is, there's only 4 votes, so JC is safe. Last
Well,
call.
The Undertaker and the
Let's kill
Zomboul
me.
both want us to kill.
Let's
Brenda
kill me.
nominates Emma.
Okay.
Okay.
I passed my accusation to Amy Rose, who said that Emma has to die, and I don't know why.
Yes, Emma is in a noble ping, and Emma is in a double claim with my best friend thing.
I
Emma?
believe Patters gave a noble set of noble things that didn't have me in it, so that's a lie.
We can just
And,
kill Amy.
It was I was told. It was a noble thing that I was told. I'm just following
Well,
you.
who is this lying?
Who is the noble?
Noble. We should kill.
Well,
we should kill them.
We didn't kill Lydrus.
All right. Anything else that, Emma, you would like to say before we vote?
I'm good.
Great. Takes 6 once again.
Amy, when I was asking who the noble ping, who Lydrus heard from, who was actually a second person, who was a third person, it might have been a good time to bring up then that Lydrus was the noble. So, did you even vote on Lydrus?
I'm not the noble.
Yeah.
Oh, who is the
5
noble?
is...
Lydrus told
We'll
me
talk,
that Emma was in
we'll
the
talk
noble.
tomorrow, Patters. We'll talk tomorrow.
Lydrus
Emma
told me that Emma was in the
is
noble.
also safe.
But let's just not execute, because then the demon has to kill. They can't do if it's summoner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's be chill.
We can always kill
Yeah,
me if you
yeah,
want to.
Undertaker.
You can kill me if you
Wait,
want
why are we not killing
think
Arwell?
Arwell's... has not already been nominated. Okay.
I could be the Undertaker, and if I was, what you just said would make me really sad.
Arwell?
If there's a demon, they have to kill if we don't execute anyone. Unless it's a Power, I guess maybe an Oho that is on purpose. I didn't vote on a lot of these accusations. If I was evil, I would have done. Execute me if you want, but I've got some insane information.
Better not be.
Insane.
All
Better not be
right.
noble
It
info.
takes 6 votes to put Arwell in execution. Starting
It basically
now.
is.
I do think this is a really bad idea, because if you find out my alignment, you can find out Arwell's or vice versa. I guess an Undertaker seeing Arwell as a good role is fine, but
yeah.
6 is enough. Arwell is on the block. We finally managed to count to 6, and I'll close the day in about 10 seconds unless there's any other noms.
The problem is
I
I've
am
already told the
sorry.
Undertaker what I am.
I mean,
I am sorry that we're killing Arwell now because I believe Evil voted, but that was info.
Well, I can nominate. I'll nominate Samantha. Let's tie it.
Okay.
Now, I know this is an evil thing to do, but I don't want to die. I've genuinely got some insane information. I'd like to try and get more information throughout the game at some point, and then we can try and put that together.
Samantha?
There are demons on this script who would not be able to kill, potentially. Even if we don't kill, so I don't think that it's useful information to not kill today.
All right. 6 to tie, 7 to die, starting now.
If we have
He's
a
a hot
zombie logging in,
goss.
they have to kill tonight if we don't execute.
Here's a piece of hot
Yeah,
goss.
but if we have a Zomboul, then if we execute, we prevent the evil team from selecting the kill.
Well, 3 is not enough.
But we rule out Summoner, but it's fine.
Closing the day in 5,
I've come to the opinion I think Arwell's good.
2.
Me too.
me too.
I just disagree with
Sorry,
his
Arwell.
logic.
Well, on that note, Arwell is executed and dies. Good night.
If we had lost it, if the game had ended, that'd have been so funny.
This is a good thing.
I would have been so annoyed.
But it would have been very funny, Jason.
Oh, yeah. It would have been a good kind of annoyed.
Oh well, actually, don't say anything because there might be an Undertaker, but I think I know what your role was. Should you be telling the truth?
I'd be surprised, but okay.
Well, you said you had powerful information, so I guess I inferred from that.
I believe what he said was insane information.
Okay, well, I took that to mean powerful or useful. If it's just crazy.
Yeah, Arwell's got some wild Amity info.
Oh, maybe. I need to get new headphones. I'm wearing like really cheap, like ones with like a slide down microphone, and they hurt my ears. We should talk tomorrow night just to try and figure out what's going on with this noble info.
Yeah, we can sort it all out tomorrow, I'm sure.
Lazarus, if you
Wild
told
that
me the truth,
none of us
you
triggered
guys
a
will have
virgin.
productive conversation.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that thought myself. I'm like, wait, is nobody claiming virgin? Because surprise virgin would be very, very funny here.
So that's why nothing happened when Robe nominated me. I must be a drunk virgin.
Too late, Juke. No one's going to buy it.
Wait, who nominated me?
Robe,
Amy Rose.
Considering I redid the math, you can properly get your feuding on me now. If it's
Okay.
a summoner game, it's 18.18 repeating % chance for the ogre to pick.
There's quite a big
Did
difference.
Did you go for well, if it's a summoner game, there's only 2.5
Two.
if there's a recluse, and 3.5 if there's a full evil team.
I'm not doing that math for recluse. It's 18% if it's a summoner game, 27% if it's not. You can
Two
mix those
recluses
numbers
in
up.
play.
That's
Two,
true.
what?
Most games have 2 recluses.
I think your maths is just not helping us, Duke.
Well, I'm giving you some more accurate math so you can get your feud against me for being a smart person. It's factual.
I
now,
think if you've
even
had to
though I did bad math earlier.
I think if you've had to fix your math, I wouldn't worry about us having a feud.
Well, now Herb and I just know we're on the same alignment.
Sure.
Forever.
Lance is in the corner.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at that last day. I'm thinking about who I think was evil in that. And I think it might be none of the players in my pings. I think Brendan might just be like the recluse, and I just got 3 good players. Robe is probably the most suspicious of them. But Robe told me I was in a double claim. So that's probably a good thing. He didn't tell me anything about himself. Robe didn't tell us, right? Anything? As far as I'm aware. Just told me I was in a double claim. I asked who. Well, we haven't really spoken with Emma, but, you know, Emma didn't really have to say anything. That day was mostly taken up by math, the nobles. I think Lydros was probably harpy mad. I think Lydros could be harpy mad tomorrow as well. About me being evil, probably. So, yeah. Interesting day. Interesting day. How long do you have the kittens for this time, Amy? Do you know?
Till they're 10 weeks old. It's pretty much always till they're 10 weeks old, and then they can go to their like adopted homes.
Right. Okay.
Start like viewing them from when they're about 8 weeks old, and then yeah. And for reference, they're 3 weeks old tomorrow, so that'll be another 7 weeks.
Wow.
Do you have to do any training of them or of anything, or just basically
keep them alive?
Just yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I watch Kitten lady videos. Does that count as training?
Well, I meant like whether you had to like litter train them or anything like that. Or...
Oh, I see. Train the actual kittens, not train me.
No, not
yes,
you. Train the kittens.
Yeah, well, they kind of train themselves. You give them a bit of encouragement, and you keep plopping them in there and like moving their hands so that they dig. But they just train themselves. They're pretty good. It's just like a natural instinct. They find somewhere they can dig and they want to bury their waste, so they just go there.
Cool. It was a long time ago I had kittens. I was a small child when I had kittens.
At the last batch that I had, no, that's the correct word. The last batch of kittens that I cooked up were really.
Don't think that's the right word.
They were really bad at eating. It took them a long time to properly start eating. Like they should start looking at food from like 4 or 5 weeks old, and mine were like 8 weeks pretty much by the time they actually got them onto food, because their mum was just like obsessed with them and way too good, and she just fed them constantly. So they were like, I don't need food. What is this stuff you're trying to put in front of me?
Apparently the collective noun for kittens is a kindle.
Oh.
It's a kindle of kittens.
Yeah. There you go. So not only can you have kittens, you can read books on them. Excellent.
Lorinda, that joke is so niche. I love it. It's a very niche joke, but it's very good. So I think Amy's evil. I don't think Kohav is evil. I think Kohav is trying to. I think Kohav's the Undertaker or the Raven Keeper, trying to seem like the Undertaker. The summoner would churn someone the night after. Yeah. Not goss I heard today, but Arwell and Samantha are allegedly in a double claim. Why is this information not coming out during nominations? Forgive me if this is the second time watching. Is Jams a regular storyteller? No, Jams is here this is the first time Jams, I think, has been on this stream, or certainly it's been a long time since then. But no, Jams is not a regular storyteller. Regular storytellers on this stream are most of the people who are in the game, and myself, generally speaking. Oh, regular storyteller, yeah. on other things. Yes, Jams is works for the Pandemonium Institute.
Back to life, except Samantha, who died in the night.
I think our kill yesterday was fine.
That resolves a double claim, apparently.
No, I was the Undertaker, and only Arwell and Kohab knew that.
Ah.
Interesting.
So,
I only spoke to Kohab after I spoke to you, Samantha.
In the interest of disclosure...
No, I mean, Samantha and I neighbor whispered. Samantha hard claimed Undertaker to me.
JC.
In the interest of disclosure, Arwell also told me, because we've been sharing everything.
But I mean, if I've told anyone who's evil, the only person I spoke to after Samantha is Kohab.
Arwell, I thought your info specifically pointed to JC not being the ogre.
It does.
Tell me more about this information.
What do you think it is, actually, out of interest?
I thought you were Savant, but apparently it sounds like
No.
You're the amnesiac.
No. I'm the chambermaid with a 0 on JC.
Oh. This would be great information to bring up. So why don't you want to kill JC?
Because I trust him based on what he told me.
So he's not the ogre.
He told me he's the ogre.
Okay.
Let's get Kohab. Kohab, did you take my ability last night?
Yes.
Do you have any useful information?
Yes, I have Lydris, Duke 1.
So why are we trusting JC if JC's the ogre who didn't wake
Come
up?
on. Well, I chose 2 people who both woke up and I got a 0. So I think I'm drunk or poisoned.
Why?
Because they both woke up.
I don't think JC's the ogre.
I trust JC.
This is not helping my... I thought you were good until right now.
I am good. JC comes to me and says...
Patters,
I didn't vote on Arwell. 6 people.
Okay.
Exactly what we needed got Arwell on the block, so not everybody.
Right, but I'm good, and Amy is copying my votes for fun. So, me and Amy both didn't vote on Arwell. And I believe Amy and I are both good.
Okay, but the only people who knew Samantha was the Undertaker was you and Arwell. Samantha is now dead. And Arwell trusts JC, even though he has contradictory information about
Arwell's
JC.
behavior doesn't make sense.
Okay.
I just
JC. Me and JC spoke about Belatra. He said I'm the ogre picked you. I said I've got to trust that. There is also an Ovo on this.
There is zero reason to trust someone who claims to be the ogre picking you. Actually, there is a negative reason if you have a chambermaid anti-info on them.
Oh,
but he said in
a roll swap with JC? Are you the ogre and JC is the fucking chambermaid?
No.
Yeah, that's it.
It can't be!
JC's the Belatra ogre. I trust him 100%.
This is a stupid, useless conversation. Why did you call me in here?
I wanted. I don't know.
Lytris, Duke, 1 woke up.
Okay, let's go one of those.
I need to find out who this other noble is.
Okay, let's go.
Square.
That was a stupid conversation.
Brendan.
Oh no. Okay.
Amy! No! What?
Right, Duke, let's talk.
That little weasel.
Hello.
She is.
Samantha and Arwell are not in a double claim.
Oh, well, there you go. Easy thing to figure out then.
What are you? You gotta give me something now. I'm running out of good people.
Oh. Shit. I just had a hard claim to Amy. Oh, I don't want to.
That was probably a mistake. She's probably evil. But...
Yeah. And she didn't even tell me what she was. She was like, chambermaid. I was giving her 2s.
She said chambermaid?
No, she didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I gave her 2s. So I'll tell you. I gave her Innkeeper, Ravenkeeper, which are the 2s that I want to keep doing. Yeah. I know it does. I'm going to tell you Innkeeper.
Are you the Innkeeper?
She was like, I am.
Okay.
I picked you and Robe last night. You because you don't ping anymore.
Makes sense.
Robe because in the off chance we were off, we were wrong about Arwell, could make an evil drunk, which would be great.
Okay. I'm probably drunk, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know. Thank you very much, Duke. Oh, you're good. Thank you, Duke.
Copy that. Okay, cool.
Hatters, let's go chatters.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
That noble shit was completely made up.
Why?
For reasons, Emma had to be evil, and I want to discuss it no further.
Okay, so Harpy. Okay.
I didn't say that, but apropos of nothing, Arwell might be evil today because I did such a good job of it yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, good to know. Just gonna ignore that, but you feel free to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
But I'll tell you,
Yeah.
I'm the Amni.
You're the amnesiac, and what have you been doing?
Absolutely nothing. I found out today my ability is passive.
Oh,
Something will happen to me, apparently.
Something will happen to you. All right.
Yeah, that's all I know. So yeah, I've not been waking at all. But I asked day one, is it to vote nominations? Got cold. Today I asked if it's a triggered ability. I got told no, and I got told it's completely passive.
All right. Thank you very much.
So, and you're the only one I've told I'm actually Amni. I've been saying I'm a visitor storyteller to everyone. So
sure. Okay. Makes sense.
All right.
Thank
Cheers.
you. You can break madness in chats, but if you're caught, like if I was evil, I'd go tell Jams right now. She did pick Duke and Lydris, and that does add up with Kohab's information. So, yeah.
That's how I felt day one. Don't worry.
Hello, friend.
Hello. Who you picked today?
You, Duke.
What'd you get?
You know what, Patrick? I'm just going to tell you the truth because I don't think you're the summoner either. So night 1 was Brendan JC, no. Night 2 was you, Duke, no.
You got a no on Brendan.
So the demon is, yes, Brendan is the tinker.
Okay. And you got a no on me and Duke.
You and Duke, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Or on the drunken poison, who knows?
Logic that might be completely baseless.
Best kind.
I didn't realize he was doing that.
Did you wonder why I was waving at you, Brendan?
I was like, what? Matthew, I'm trying to play.
All right.
Tell him it's fine. He can be
Any
involved.
gossips, anything else public that people want to say, and then momentarily we'll get some noms in. Go for it, Brendan.
I would like to gossip that the death of Samantha was not a demon kill.
Okay.
I'd just like to say for Town's benefit that Robe is really in this game.
Noted. Mechanically speaking.
So unnecessary.
Anyone else?
I would like to gossip that a sober oracle last night would have received a 1.
All right. Lydris and then Kohath.
I would like to gossip that if Arwell received information, they received incorrect information.
Okay. And Kohath.
Yes, I would like to gossip that this is a summoner game and exactly one of Duke and Patters is evil.
Okay.
But gossip.
Spicy.
I would like to nominate Robe.
Alrighty.
I think I trust Brendan and Arwell. By that logic, Robe has to be the evil one of my noble pings.
Robe.
I have heard that the noble saw 3 players who received blue tokens.
All right. Takes 5 votes to put Robe up for execution. Starting now.
Why would that be?
Too many.
Someone claiming recluse? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm the
I think that's
savant.
a poisoner.
You're the savant,
was one of my
and your
statements
information
today.
was...
The noble saw 3 players who received blue tokens, or the recluse had not yet misregistered.
5 is enough. Robe is on the block.
I would like to nominate Lydris.
All right.
Okay. Interesting. I've heard that I have some information that doesn't make sense concerning Lydris and another player. But I've just been messaged by Samantha that my info may actually make sense and someone may have lied to me. Yes. I think this may be an interesting execution, and Robe seems like the savant to me.
Lydris?
It could be interesting, but I'd rather not die.
All right. 5 to tie, 6 to die. Starting. No.
Kohav, if the information that you're talking about is concerning me and you're going between Amy and Sam, you should believe Amy.
Okay, Samantha, you may have been lied to.
3 is not enough.
And maybe we should have killed Lydris.
Does anyone find it weird that Robe's savant information clears him? It doesn't give any information about. Yeah, but it doesn't give any information about the game. It just says, "I am good. Please execute me."
Yeah, I didn't consider it. Yeah, I didn't consider it that way. So that's
No, it doesn't, because if the recluse hasn't misregistered, that's true, and therefore I'm evil. So it always clears Robe, does his statements.
True. Yeah.
Do we have a recluse claim?
I have heard of
No
a
idea.
recluse. But I don't know if anyone's interacted with the recluse, so I don't think it would be relevant.
Hatters, are you still claiming noble?
I am the noble. Oh, well, Brendan Robe.
How do you feel about death?
I'd rather kill Robe, who's evil, but if he must kill me, then go for it.
Hatters did say on day 1, let's kill me then if one couldn't get him on the block.
Yeah, he did say that.
Have someone on the block.
But after today,
Right.
never again, because I might be summoned.
No other noms, but they will end in 10.
I don't think we have a gossip for what it's worth, so I'm not thinking that Samantha was a gossip kill.
No, I think Samantha was.
So
on
you
the
don't
same
think we have a
okay.
summoner?
Robe nominates Brendan.
All right.
I think Samantha was a gossip kill, because my information suggests this is a summoner poisoner game. I think there's a chance I'm the drunk savant, in which case all my information is bunk, and the noble did not see 3 players with a blue token. So either 2 things are true: either the noble did see 3 players with blue tokens, and you shouldn't kill me, or the noble didn't see 3 players with a blue token, you should kill Brendan, who's the other noble ping. Thank you.
Brendan.
This is less salient than day 1, but I would like to copy paste JC's defense from day 1. I am an outsider in what appears to be a Godfather game. If there was a summoner, it would potentially disguise that, and I would not like to be executed. Please and thank you.
All right. 5 to tie, 6 to die. Starting. No.
My information says not Godfather.
But if your information says what is, give us all your info.
Day 1, there are exactly 7 townsfolk in play, or there is a harpy in play.
Okay.
Day 2,
Anyone
the
harpy
noble
back?
saw 3 players who received blue tokens. Again, I can't stress enough how much that clears me. Ignore anything Arvel may say. Or if the recluse has not yet misregistered. Day 3, Robe is good, and that was the only statement I got on day 3. There was no.
All right.
I think there was a storyteller
Brendan is
stat,
safe. And Robe
I'm convinced.
is executed and dies. And good night.
It's okay, Rob. I'm the pixie savant, so tomorrow I'll get information that Rob is good.
You've upset me this game, Emma.
I
I've forgiven you for a long time.
I think someone has been harpy mad, or if that's not true, someone has been lying about being harpy mad. So I think there are not 7 townsfolk in this game, which would make it is a Godfather game. In which case, I trust the outsiders.
Then it's Harpy Godfather.
I can see that being
But Patters, you're doing that based on savant information, but that savant information is in your noble pin.
Well, I also believe
Yeah,
what
that's
Robe. I also
two
believe
good players.
part of what Robe is saying is true, and Robe can be evil and be telling us the truth.
What?
So
He just said he got information on day 3. It's not even day 3 yet. What is it
well,
going on here?
That's going to be the Pixie Savant information on day 3. Don't worry.
Oh
about
well,
it.
of all the people who are telling me whose information I should believe and shouldn't believe, it's not you. So you fucking talk to me.
I've got
I'm actually
information.
shocked that Arwell's not claimed Virgin.
Arwell's information has
I have.
problems.
Yeah.
I still don't know what Arwell's information is.
I'll tell you tomorrow, Brendan, because I think you're good, and you're going to be as annoyed as I am with Arwell.
Brendan's not good.
It's problematic information, Brendan. Let's just say that.
Let's say again.
Brendan's not good. That's not Brendan.
No, Brendan's also not good.
The only people I trust for my information is Jesse.
It's just what you told me. So wait, did you lie to me and Kohav?
No.
You told me your information, Arwell. Your information suggests JC is very evil.
Nah, what? But the ogre picks a player and becomes their alignment, and I'm good. So Jesse's definitely good.
Is there a politician on the script? Have you snuck one in ear jams with the amnesiac? What's going on? Unbelievable.
Genuine question. This is nothing to do with the game at the minute. But if I'm happy mad about an evil player, do I still have to say they're evil?
What do you mean?
Yes.
Because Jesse's definitely good. He picked me, and he's definitely good.
I agree with both of those things.
Tomorrow, the
How
first
is
player
only
is mad
this
that the
evil?
second is opposite to their alignment. Okay.
I'm so confused.
I would just ignore Arwell for a bit. That'd be my advice to you.
I do frequently.
I think Arwell is outing as good, which is a thing only Arwell can do by sounding this evil.
So, Robe, I will say, based on the people I've talked to this game, I don't think anyone has interacted with the recluse. So,
Oh, I've heard of a role that picked the recluse, but not in a way that would have mattered.
okay.
I haven't heard of a recluse.
I picked Arwell.
Debbie, I'll tell you tomorrow. I trust you. I think you're good. Or very, very evil.
Debbie is not good.
Anyone's guess.
She had one
What?
task.
I voted to try and help you.
You didn't help the
sorry,
amnesia,
I was
did you,
meant to
Debbie?
I said something adjacent to what you asked me to say.
Doesn't count for the amnesiac.
You did also swear as well.
You did swear, Debbie.
Oh, that was true.
It could be evil.
In fact, the fact you're still alive is crazy. I'm coming
It
after you
is,
tomorrow.
Frankly, I don't think it's a summoner game, but do not summon me.
I'm afraid it is too late.
Summoners can
that's fine,
clearly summon Robe into this humble because we all trust Robe.
Yeah, we're never going to double
All the information appears to clear Robe.
Which information is that again?
The
Savant information.
It's all the Savant info, yeah, sorry.
You missed the day 3 Savant info, right?
Rob actually lied about his day 2 savant info. It was, you can never become the demon. So we all trust Rob.
Oh, actually, no. My amnesiac ability is that the Savant gets an extra piece of true information each day. Gee, that's a sick ability. 1 second.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's so good and so bluffable. Yeah, guys, I got 3 pieces of info today. What are you talking about?
It's bluffable if you work together with whoever's the savant.
One true, one false, and one kind of, maybe. And one arbitrary statement. It's always about the recluse.
One true, one false,
and a compliment.
and one
one just for one
impossible to prove the
and a fun
veracity
fact.
of.
Yes. This statement is false, for example.
Ooh, what about a true statement, a false statement, and a paradox?
has genuinely given me this statement is false as a savant before in an Atheist game.
It's very useful. You know the other one's true. Wait, no.
No, you know you're poisoned.
Good morning. In the night, I learned a true statement, a false statement, and a paradox, and also that Robe is good mechanically, but it has nothing to do with the game. Just someone I just heard, you know.
What?
That's all. That's all.
Wait, I have a question. I have a question for the storyteller. Did you mechanically have to tell us that Robe was good?
No.
Okay, thank
That
you.
was just a funny joke. It has nothing to do with the game. I'm confirming it is non-mechanical. Yeah.
All right, and no one died?
Don't do this at home, kids.
All right, no one died.
No one died.
No one died.
You're not killing me again, by the way. I'm going.
Hello.
Hey.
I just want to know quickly who you protected.
Yeah, it was you and Emma.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
What did you want to know? You wanted to know...
Arwa's quote-unquote insane information.
Oh yeah, chambermaid who picked JC and somebody got a 0, even though JC's the ogre who woke. And Arwell believes him anyway. So I'm not convinced Arwell is good. Maybe something's going on there, some kind of shenanigan, but
I also have a double claim of ogre.
Is it Amy?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh God. All right.
So yeah,
that makes me think
I'm just a
JC's
tinker.
evil.
Quite possibly. But yeah, I'm just a tinker. I think it's a Godfather game, but yeah.
Tinker, Godfather. Godfather makes sense because there is at least one ogre, it feels like. You and a recluse. So
yes.
That might have been a charge.
Could have been.
It all depends on whether Arwell is an outsider. Specifically, if Arwell is an outsider, I think that the ogre gonna swap with JC, and Amy Rose is something else.
If it was a summoner game, could the summoner make a Poe and then the Poe charges?
Yeah, absolutely. But we need a gossip to make that work. Unless
make that work,
Arwell was a. Let's invite. Let's invite Samantha in because they're on their own currently.
Okay.
Hello. Do you have any idea if Arwell is maybe just an ogre and lying?
Maybe. Do you have Arwell's info?
I've also told Brendan the 0 on JC and somebody.
The 0 on JC and somebody else. Do we know the somebody else? And
Emma.
Or does it not matter? Emma. Okay, so that makes sense with Emma's claim. Okay.
It doesn't make sense with JC's claim.
No, which is why I want to kill JC.
Right.
Well,
do you think
so
that JC is like
there
the godfather and Arwell is the ogre?
If there is an ogre between Arwell and JC, maybe Arwell was the ogre and JC's actually the chambermaid, and that's why there was a Godfather kill?
No, Arwell's the ogre who picks JC, tells Arwell to claim chambermaid, clearing JC. Then they get Arwell killed. JC gets a kill, kills you.
I think JC's probably the godfather.
Yeah, we should kill JC.
Yeah, let's go for it.
But no, because Arwell, I would have received Arwell in my pings before he turned evil.
True.
But that means Robe is also still evil.
Yeah.
Can I confirm that would be true, Jams? If I'm the noble and Arwell is an evil ogre, would I have learned Arwell when he was good in that case?
The noble would have received their information before an ogre flipped if the ogre chose an evil player.
So if the ogre was in your info, then it's not bulletproof. Okay.
Yeah, so Arwell could still be an evil ogre and there be another evil in my pings.
Yeah. Great.
Brendan.
I don't think it's Brendan.
Tinker.
No. You're claiming Tinker, right?
Yeah. I was told I had a fortune teller no on me, so I decided to back down from my
recluse
or tinker.
Yeah. I said Brendan is evil immediately when I heard that. I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Arwell, are you the ogre who's picked JC the Godfather, and you've decided to claim to be the chambermaid who saw JC not waking on night 1, even though they did wake up because they're the Godfather, and then you got yourself killed, and then you got a kill.
Carefully before you answer that very specific
Sorry,
question.
that's a very long question. Let me just break that down. Am I the...
Are you the ogre?
Ogre, was it? No.
I've heard all need to from this conversation. Thanks, gang.
Hello.
Hello, recluse.
You know, you tell one or two people. Yeah, you tell one or two people, and suddenly Patterson's in town square being like, I heard there's a recluse who hasn't been interacting.
Do you know what
Come
Amy
on.
Rose is?
Come
You're
on.
sitting next to her, so.
She told me Ogre Day 1, but I
I
didn't
don't
believe
think that's
her.
true. I kind of think Arwell's the ogre who picked JC. I think
That's
JC's the
more plausible
godfather.
than JC being the ogre who picked Arwell.
Yeah, because the chambermaid shit doesn't make any sense. And no one's making any form of attempt to make sure why that makes any sense to us.
JC told me that it must be because the poisoner poisoned Arwell.
Oh, okay, so JC's going with the convenient defense.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes it's true.
Sometimes, but it's not likely.
But wouldn't Arwell bluff chambermaid with a 1 in that world?
Wouldn't Arwell bluff chambermaid with a why? Oh,
Because he's on JC's team in that world. So why wouldn't he just back JC's claim to be the ogre? Why would he give bad information on JC?
I'm really struggling to understand how they could be on the same team.
It's real tricky. It's real tricky.
Unless JC isn't the ogre, because ogre is apparently a double claim.
The only other ogre I have at this point is Amy Rose.
Yeah, so that would be the two. So it's I assume JC is just something else.
I would hope so. That would make things make more sense.
But I'm probably going to give JC one last chance to back down before I nominate them and get them killed.
That seems reasonable. All right, cool.
All right, in fact, let's interrogate him right now.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Live. If he joins.
Hello.
Are you the fucking ogre?
Yes.
Explain
Are you
Arwell.
the godfather?
It's the only thing I've claimed all game to everyone.
You're in a double claim.
I'm not in a double claim.
You really are.
Who is claiming ogre?
Amy Rose.
I don't know if
Okay,
Amy
so
Rose
I'm
is
not
still
in a double
doing
claim
ogre.
then. Amy Rose is doing Amy Rose.
Well, we can't always explain it away. There's information that suggests you're not the ogre because you don't wake on night 1, and you're in a double claim. You don't look good in this scenario. You get that, right?
I do get that.
Your
I do
friend
get
isn't
that.
backing you up.
It's the entire truth. There's nothing else I can say. My suspicion.
Are you
if
the
Amy,
godfather
if Amy's
and
sticking to it
Arwell's
at
the
this
ogre?
point- no. If Amy's still sticking it to it at this point, my suspicion is she's the virgin because she's not been nominated yet. So Pat.
She really not?
No,
I'll do it then.
I can remember.
I'll fucking do it. I'm on it.
I hope that she is, because otherwise it's not going to look good for her.
No, really, JC, if this doesn't happen, well, I'm coming after you.
I think I need to start up tonight.
I wouldn't, Debbie. No one's looking at you, mate. You're safe.
Yeah,
Oh,
I might go to the rec
I thought-
place and that would be awkward.
Welcome back.
All right, let's be honest about it, folks. We don't have a gossip, so we don't need to go through all that rigmarole.
It didn't seem like you had a
Brendan would like to gossip, but there's no gossip.
Okay.
It's the same as not gossiping.
Robe?
I know some of you have been paying a lot of attention to my Savant information. Just to remind you that yesterday I was in-kept. So my Savant information yesterday might have been drunk, which is why I got the third statement saying I was confirmed good.
True, yeah.
Makes sense.
If nominations are open, I would love to nominate Amy Rose.
Patters is executed and dies. Good night.
Okay, that solves so
Called
much.
it.
That explains
Called
so much.
How have you gone 3 days without nominating Amy Rose?
Emma, no, I'm not the ogre.
Yeah. I was. We were
Patters,
suspecting you might
this is
be
actually
virgin, but we.
what I was hinting at when I asked it how willing you were to die yesterday.
Hey, Amy, when Patterson and Emma called me into a chat and told me I was in a double claim with you, and I was just like, well, Amy's probably the virgin then, so nominate her, Paz. And I'm so pleased that I was right.
Oh, ruined it! You fucking ruined it! I was
You chose to double claim me!
Well, I think you're the godfather, JC, so...
Well, so do
I also think JC is the godfather.
I also think JC is
also-
no, I think Brendan is the godfather.
We did also ask JC whether he was the godfather, and he said no.
Yeah.
I've been told by chat
You
that
don't have to
JC,
tell the truth if you're asked that.
JC in chat says, if you are the godfather, you do have to tell us, otherwise it's entrapment.
It is entrapment, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's true. But yeah, you know what? If you want to think I'm the godfather, fine, because then I'm not the demon. And you can move
Quick,
on.
somebody asked me if I'm the godfather.
Are you the godfather?
Brendan, are you the godfather?
Are you the godfather, Brendan?
He's the godfather.
I am not the godfather.
That feels like entrapment.
I can't win either way!
Can we get one of your nieces or nephews to confirm?
Yes.
Are they old enough to know what entrapment is?
I mean, they can read letters, can't they?
They can see colours as well.
Hey,
Yeah.
Matthew, look at the screen.
No, this is cheating.
What color is my token? He said blue.
I heard red.
I've heard
I heard yellow.
I also
I heard
believe
him
you would
say
have changed your
Brendan's
token and then got
topic.
your niece to come over.
Just ignore the annoyance in my voice. But does this mean that Amy, Rose, and Pat are definitely confirmed good? And there's nothing we can do about that?
There's nothing we can do about it.
In fact, this was the best thing for this to have happened
Yeah,
to me.
oh well. Stuck on that.
So,
Right, no kidding.
It's really, really good.
We
That's good for the good team.
Yeah. We must trust Patterson and Amy Rose. They must be good.
It is unfortunately so.
So I think we should kill Lydrus.
JC, last one in the noble ping.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Jesse, what? No. Jesse's not in a noble thing. Keep Jesse alive. Please.
Arwell, important question for you. Are you the ogre who chose JC?
Arwell is the ogre who picked JC. This is the conclusion we've come to. Arwell is the ogre who picked JC. JC is the godfather. We need to kill JC.
Well, no, we don't need to kill JC because JC's not the demon.
If Arwell's the ogre who picked me, why is he coming up with information that incriminates me?
We
We've asked
spending
that
so much
question.
time on you. We should just move on.
I've been saying
No, but he
move
could
on.
be the demon. You never know. He could be
I
the
don't
demon.
think so. If
No, I'm
JC
not
was
the
the demon, this interaction would be more sensible. Respectfully.
Was Patter's poisoned?
If I was poisoned, then Lydrus is evil.
By the way, if the innkeeper hasn't chosen me tonight, then you know what are you doing with your life?
If
The innkeeper clearly chose Amy Rose and me, the most two good players.
in the world, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. In the world where I'm having a really good time, but then very sad all of a sudden because there's a lot of death, which is this world, Emma died. And Debbie died.
Oh.
And Amy died.
No charge.
Yeah.
Well,
And no, just kidding.
innkeeper.
That's all the dead people.
So, are we in a starting summoner game or not?
Brendan, why
How
are
is it
you
a
dead?
dead?
Oh wait, whoa! 1 second. One second here. Duke, who'd you pick?
Duke.
I picked Lydrus and Brendan.
Duke is good.
Not having a
okay?
good game.
Duke is a good boy. I trust Duke.
Not at all.
I trust Duke.
At this,
You
at
trust
this point,
I trust Duke, and you have to
Great
trust
picks,
me.
Duke. Great picks.
Now, let's have a confab.
Oh, God.
I think that JC and Lydrus are evil with Arwell. Thank you.
Hello. Arwell can't be the ogre in that world.
Why?
Or at least can't be evil, because you go before the ogre.
Well, Arwell can't be the evil ogre at that
Well,
time.
yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Right, I learned the information. So Arwell was good when I learned them, and Robe is evil.
Oh.
So yeah, and then Arwell turned evil after I got the information.
Okay, yeah, I know that works.
Yeah, I'm like
Robe isn't the demon, though.
Robe isn't the demon. Correct. Not sure. Sure, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So the demon is, unless someone has been summoned, it's Emma or Kohav.
Well, it's not Emma because Emma's
It's
dead.
Kohav.
I don't think it's Kohav.
Okay, well, I have no's on everyone else.
You have a no on Lydris?
Yes.
So run me through your picks
After
again.
Summoner as well. So Brendan, JC, no. You, Duke, no. Robe, Lydris, no. And then I died.
I think there is a poisoner,
Probably.
but we should probably kill Kohav.
But I also think there's a harpy.
Well, there can't be a harpy, a godfather, and a poisoner, so...
No.
Kohav did try to lift Robe.
When?
When Kohav asked if I was happy to die.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Also nominated somebody, I believe. Yeah, Kohav Demon works. Okay,
Yeah.
you should tell everybody this today.
Okay.
Um,
So what, you're saying Robe's evil? I think Robe's pretty good.
I think Robe is definitely evil.
I think Brendan's the evil one. I don't think we've got Tinker.
If we don't have so we have a drunk?
No, I think we've got Recluse Ogre.
Yeah, you don't think there's a godfather?
No Godfather. No Godfather. I think we've... If Lydris is good, we've got a Harpy.
So who's the evil team?
I don't fucking know. Kohav,
No, but run me through Kohav Brendan.
What are we, 3?
Yeah. So Kohav Brendan and not Arwell.
Duke? Do we trust Duke?
Well, what's going on with Arwell then?
Oh, Arwell things. I don't know, man. What's going on with Arwell in 80% of his games?
Okay, but Arwell and JC, doesn't make any sense, right?
Yeah, so Arwell's the ogre.
Yeah.
Let's pick JC.
Yeah.
So they're good.
Why?
I don't know, because we trust JC.
But JC's claiming ogre.
Yeah, just hide Arwell. Because JC's
Why?
a powerful role. I don't know, he's a Raven Keeper. He doesn't want to.
Duke's the Raven Keeper.
Raven Keeper. Duke's the Raven Keeper?
Yeah, I'm pretty. Well, he's claiming innkeeper who didn't protect the Virgin, so like.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
fair.
So I think Duke's like fucked. I don't trust Arwell and JC. I trust Brendan. Kohav can be the demon.
Nothing makes sense.
We should. In fact, let's invite people who I trust. Let's invite Amy Rose and Emma. Hello.
Does anyone trust him?
Emma's the recluse who you think is in the game.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I'm good.
We should kill
But
Kohav.
Debbie, do we
Yeah,
have to?
Kohav's the demon.
Kohav's my best friend.
Debbie, what are you?
Well, this is
The fortune teller. The only person that I don't have a ping on is Kohav.
But where's your red herring? Me,
I
maybe?
don't have one, I assume.
Well, you do have
Maybe.
to have one.
No, you're confirmable.
You do
Yeah,
have to
but
have one.
but then sometimes.
Unless I'm the drunk.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you're
I mean,
drunk,
I
but there's
socially
no
trusted Kohav.
RP, so
Well, why do we trust
was really-
Kohav?
Socially, we vibed from day one, and it's felt good.
I
But
think
also
Robe is the
Kohav-
harpy. I don't think there's been any
the
harpy.
man at this game?
I don't think there's been any harpy madness after Robe died. So
Was the Harpy Madness before Rogue died?
yes,
Hey.
Lydris was claiming to be harpy mad about
yeah.
Emma
So
and then
is
Arwell.
it either Kohav or Lydris?
It's Kohav.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Lydris, I think it's Lydris. Kohav has a chambermaid one, Philo chambermaid one between JC and Lydris.
Yeah, Kohav is selling a Lydris world, but if Kohav is
Yeah.
just lying, then it's not Lydris. So
Debbie's
I think
information
we trust
points
Kohav.
directly at Kohav.
I want to fight for Kohav.
Why?
Alright.
Because I'll be sad if Kohav's the demon.
We can kill both, though, right?
We can
Is
kill both.
Jams a pass? Is Jams a passive?
Alright, but let's go for Lydris first.
Why? No, we might
Whoa,
lose.
whoa, whoa,
Kohav's
wait,
my
wait,
best friend
wait.
this game, okay? I am the ogre and Kohav's my best friend.
Why
I mean, do you want to just leave for a second? Because for some reason I don't trust you anymore somehow.
I don't think we've got time to kill both.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we got
We're on
one evil
alive,
dead.
aren't
Why don't you think so?
We're on 5.
We have 5 alive.
We have 5
2
alive?
executions left.
Well, 5.
Yeah,
we got
3
5.
died left. Who's
Yeah.
the 5th? Why am I blind? 1, 2, 3,
Duke,
4.
Lotus,
JC.
Cohen,
Right,
JC, Brendan.
I was
I'm pretty
ignoring
sure
JC.
JC is
evil. There's a
I'm
line.
ignoring him.
I'm very sure
Yeah,
JC.
I don't
JC's
trust
evil.
JC. I don't trust JC. I don't trust Lydris. I trust Brendan slightly more.
I think Robe was the evil of my pings that we killed, and there's been no Harpy Mad since, which is why I trust Lydris and not trust Cohen.
Well, we've only had 1 day, right?
Were you Harpy
Who's
Mad?
been Harpy
Patters?
Mad?
No, Lydris was Harpy Mad twice. Once on Emma and once on Arwell.
Oh.
That explains why there was
I
fake
didn't know.
noble pings the first day. And why
Lydris
Lydris was
is evil
unwilling to give him out.
Lydris is evil.
Why?
Lydris is evidently evil. Harpy put it on Lydris to other people. It's never been towards Lydris. Like it's
Well, who's the evil team with Lydris that includes one of my noble pings that isn't Arwell, because Arwell could have been an evil ogre by the time I got my pings.
Lydris, JC,
yeah.
and somebody else.
Okay, so those
Lydris
people aren't in my
isn't even
pings. So explain what's going on with pings.
Actually, pertinent point. I think that
JC is
Lydris
in your
would be
ping.
more likely
Oh,
the
who's in your
drunk than
ping?
Kohav.
Actually, Amy, could you do me a quick favor? Could you just leave for a second? Just quickly, just leave quickly. Just quickly leave, Amy.
No, I'm the virgin.
No, it's good if
What's
you
wrong
leave.
with
It's good for you if you leave. You gotta leave quickly.
No, why? I want to know. What
Amy's
you're
Harpy
gonna
mad
talk
that
about me
Lydris
behind
is evil today. That's what I think's happening. Let's all leave.
No.
Shame that stream didn't get my
That's it.
awesome pun.
Robe, I think you have to be poisoned on. Remind me, what info did you get day 1 versus day 2?
There were exactly 7 townsfolk in play, or there's a harpy in play. That was day 1.
Okay.
Day 2, I was allegedly innkeeper picked and got noble saw 3 players who received blue tokens, or recluse has not yet misregistered.
Okay.
I was reading myself as drunk or poisoned day 1.
I think you're sober. I think Arwell's the drunk, and I think it was summon a godfather to start.
I think
And
we
that makes your
definitely
day
have a
1
godfather now.
Lydris, are you now, or have you ever been Harpy mad?
Yes and no.
Thank you.
I think I'm not specifically Harpy mad. I think I'm my ability mad.
You're making yourself mad.
Do you think there is
I
a
have
Harpy
been told
in it?
today that my ability is making me mad.
Amazing.
So I shall probably die from it, but I think I'm mad about who the outsiders are.
And who have you been mad about?
Well, if one of the outsiders is hiding something, then I'm probably going to turn out.
Okay, so I think it's useful because I think Arwell is an evil ogre now. And that's the second person you were told to be mad about.
Yeah.
I am not the ogre. I am not the ogre. This is insane.
Okay, day 1 I was mad about Emma, day 2 I was mad about JC, Arwell, day 3 I was mad about JC, and today I'm mad about Emma again. So if I explode, so be it.
I think you are learning
So
the people
you've
who are the
never got
outsiders, and
them-
Arwell's the drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe then.
Possible.
Okay.
Arwell's the drunk. I'm the ogre
That
who
would
picked
be-
him.
Yeah.
Well, then in that
So
world,
That
I'm
means
not
that
drunk.
Brendan is evil.
JC and Arwell,
Yeah.
are you guys doing some form of like role swap? Because it's probably
No.
some time
No.
to...
No, it's actually It's
I'm the
how
ogre.
it
I'm
actually
the-
makes sense now.
I'm the chairman.
I
I'm the
cannot
chairman.
overstate the degree to which I am the ogre who's picked Arwell, and yet
Yeah.
I have done so in this game.
Debbie, do you
You
want to
have a
share
lot.
your information with everybody? Because I think it's useful for it to come out now.
Yeah. So I'm the fortune teller. I've picked everyone from JC round to Lydris. The only living player that I don't have a ping on is Kohav. Everyone else I've got nose on.
Yeah.
So, Brendan's
Solve the game.
father.
Stop the game. Me.
Debbie, the
Poison
timing of those nodes matters because I'm currently in a world where
Um,
there was a summoner as a minion.
So basically, it would require. Well, it would be between you and Brendan as well. Then in that world.
Okay. Well, I think Brendan's
Benji,
probably
yeah.
the godfather from my perspective.
Well, I suspect
so-
Brendan can't be an outsider if my ability is what we think it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
Brendan's
your
good.
ability is what you think it is, then yeah. But
If Lydris is good, I think the evil team is Kohav, Brendan, and Duke, so we should just kill Kohav.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to nominate Kohav, please, chaps.
Okay.
I think based on Debbie's fortune teller info, the most likely demon is Kohav.
Kohav?
Love when all the dead people leave, go talk, come back and decide I'm the demon. I've been I've been honest with Samantha and Amy Rose for the whole game, and I think there's a few things that I want to check out before we went to nominations. I had a couple of questions about what Lydris was talking about, because maybe his info actually does work. Again, I'm the Philo chambermaid. I've got 3 nights of info, so we can kill me. And I don't think I am the drunk, so I don't think this would get a Godfather kill. It's just a good player dying, so if we have 3 alive evils, we're screwed.
Alright. It takes 3 votes to put Kohav up for execution.
Can we not waste loads of dead votes on this? We need... Yeah.
No.
I don't trust
if we need a late dead vote.
Let me use it.
If we need a late dead vote,
let me use it. That's
yeah,
fine.
you use it.
Yeah, see, I didn't trust Duke to keep his hand on.
Right.
So.
Down. I don't want to waste the dead votes.
4
Wait,
is not.
then why didn't you vote?
There's already enough.
Don't want to waste them.
What?
I'm gonna be really sad if this ends the game.
Jesse, do I need to vote?
We were best friends.
Jesse, do we need to
I'm the only one. You tell me.
Oh, yeah. I got it the wrong way around. Yeah, never mind.
Brendan nominates JC.
Okay.
Listen, if we let me get a kill tonight, then it's solved. You got it.
JC?
We can do this, but only if you choose to kill yourself and Kohav sinks or charges.
Seems fair.
4 to tie. 5 to die.
Yeah, sure.
Starting now.
Seems balanced, seems fair.
We're going to execute it.
Fine.
No, count. We've had legally binding contract here.
2 is not enough. Kohav is still on the block.
I don't think people are gonna change their minds, but it's not me, so...
I think if it's not... I don't think we have lost if it is not you. That is the good news.
I really need you to die now for my own peace of mind, Kohav.
Yeah, I
But
understand.
Brendan Duke did kind of out in the game is over, so it doesn't matter sort of a way.
Closing the door.
Like a last-minute damsel guess way.
I couldn't possibly.
Yeah, anyone else want to make a damsel guess?
I'm a minion and Kohav's the damsel.
Yeah, I'll claim minion
No,
against
you can't guess me. I'm the demon. You have to guess someone else.
All right.
Have to proc the virgin, Emma.
Kohav
You're better than this.
is executed and dies. And the damsel has been guessed, which means that the game is over.
Oh,
That
did I
hand
best friend
you,
the demon on
Jesus.
day 1?
And the good team has won.
Yeah.
That Council of the Dead. Jesus.
Oh, wait till they find this out. Oh well.
Oh,
yes.
Long gone.
Let's start with Patters. Patters is the noble. Patters is the noble who learned about 3 people. He learned about Robe and Arwell and Brendan. On day 1, you all killed Arwell. And then on day 2, you all killed Robe. And Brendan the Godfather just lived the entire game.
Good job, Tao.
As the evil in the noble ping. The good players in your noble ping were, of course, Robe the Savant, who on the first day learnt there are 7 townsfolk in play, which was true, exactly 7, or there's a harpy in play, which is false. We'll get back to that, though. And then on the second day, also learned 1 true and 1 false statement, but I've already forgotten what they were because they're in the little notes that I can't see right now. So we'll get back to those as well. Let's see, what else? Arwell was the third, of course, in those noble pings, as was true to exactly JC's perspective and no one else's for a very, very, very long time. Arwell was the drunk. who was selected by JC the ogre on the first night. But because Arwell was the drunk and happened to pick JC along with Emma, the recluse, I gave Arwell a 0, which was blatantly false and would prove to JC that Arwell was either evil or the drunk, but proved that to no one else, which I thought was delightful. So I really enjoyed that, the way that played out, because basically everyone spent the entire game dead convinced that JC was the Godfather and Arwell was the ogre. So, you know, things are nice. Samantha, of course, was not a gossip kill, as there was no gossip in this game. Samantha was your Undertaker, who was a night 2 snipe by Brendan the Godfather because you killed Arwell the drunk on the first day. So that was really fantastic because Samantha would have learned that Arwell was the drunk, which also might have helped Lydris figure out his ability a lot sooner. Lydris, do you want to take one final stab at what your ability is?
Each day I'm mad in turn about a different outsider.
That is pretty much a bingo, so I'll give that to you. Lydris' ability was each night you are mad that an outsider is evil. Amazing. So every night I just woke up Lydris and I said, you're mad that Emma's evil, you're mad that Arwell's evil, you're mad that JC is evil. And then just kind of I was going to just go back and forth through for as long as Lydris lived. So yes, I promise you it was not he was like, I think I'm just mad about people I haven't spoken to. How is that a townsfolk? And I was like, you're correct, that would not be a townsfolk. That brings us to, let's see, Amy Rose, of course, you all know, is your virgin, who somehow managed to not be nominated at all, in spite of the fact that there were literally like 10 nominations on the first 2 days, and then was nominated by Patters, which was incredibly strong for the good team. That leaves us, let's see, Debbie. Debbie is your fortune teller, who got information that ended up being stronger than it should have been for the good team, but was very powerful as the fortune teller. That is because Duke is your summoner, who on night 3 summoned Kohav, the starting philosopher turned chambermaid, into the Poe, meaning that, of course, the good team has won by killing Kohav, but more importantly, that Debbie, the fortune teller, managed to never hit her red herring or the person who was the actual demon at any point.
Also
which was
the red
just
herring?
super strong.
Who
Yes,
was the red
so
herring?
you were the starting red herring, and
Yeah.
Kohav was the starting red herring, and then I had to move it when Kohav became the demon. So you didn't get hit when you were the red herring, but I moved it to Patters, but then Patters nominated the virgin. So like, had I moved it to Lydris, it would have been a very different game. And so that was kind of unlucky.
I have something else to say.
As soon as all that info came out, we were cooked.
My team, nobody told me who was evil. I killed 3 people.
Duke, you didn't tell her?
She was in a conversation with like 3 people the entire day that made her.
I will say part of this probably has to do with the fact that Duke didn't realize until quite late on day 3 that the demon who gets summoned does not get told who the evil team is or what the bluffs are. And so Duke comes to me at like late on day 3 and goes, by the way, like, does Kohav learn? And I was like, no. Kohav learns that she's the evil Poe, nothing else. And he goes, oh no.
Well,
first time playing a summoner
all.
script. First time playing a summoner script, and I am the summoner. Yeah, that's good. That's real good.
Yeah. Day 1, I talked to Samantha, who hard claims artist. I then talked to Arwell, who hard claims artist. Then I talked to Duke, my summoner, who's like, artist is a bluff. I'm like, I'm killing Samantha tonight.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh man. That was a
Hi,
fun
JC.
game.
Oh, and then we executed Arwell, and then I was woken up, and then I was saying an outsider. And okay, I'm like, well, Samantha's dying tonight.
Fair enough.
All right.
Also, all of my fake chambermaid info was also correct.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, that was
I got
amazing.
summoned.
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
It was really rough because I think the piece of information that confirmed you the most as well was the fact that you got that Lydris was waking to his own ability, which no one had figured out. But by the time that mattered, it wasn't enough to save you, which was so tough.
I felt this game like one of those ducks that's madly paddling under the water and just completely calm on the top.
Oh dear. Fun game. Thank you,
Oh,
James.
that